Hey dumplings, it's Dave Desai. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about V and what happened with him and what he has been posting recently. V has been posting and deleting stuff on IG and I'm here to discuss. I also want to get into why EXO Chen is being targeted online and what happened there. So, hater or not, make sure you're subscribed with the notification bell on. Go grab the dumpling, a tea spilling mug merch, and let's get into it. The first thing that I wanted to get into is V and his recent story. This freaked people out, and the fact that it was deleted so quickly freaked even more people out. I want to clarify, when I say deleted, I mean he probably went in and pressed the delete button. Instagram stories and any stories on any social media platform, they delete after 24 hours. So that is not what I mean by deleting, because now I don't know 100% if he deleted it himself, but I actually never saw the story, and everyone on the Tweetster is saying it was deleted shortly after it was posted. The story I'm referencing is this one here, and it's Tang literally staring and zooming in on his eye and looking at this half-naked man on the beach. Who is this man? We absolutely have no idea. And why did he post this? We have no idea. Is this a photo of him? It even looks like an old-timey photo. It could even be a photo of Tang's dad or something. But of course, rumors and theories will circulate when it's a half-shirtless man and Tang reacting to it. Let them theorize. It was interesting because it wasn't just moments like this that would then make people come to the conclusion that Tang might be telling us a message, or at least this is what some people think. From images he has taken before where he has dressed in more non-gender conforming clothes to his hair and makeup sometimes, people definitely think he has no problem wearing clothes and defining gender norms, defining what it means to be a man and changing all of that. There is no doubt that people online think Tang is gay, from either Taekook rumors to him dating someone else. They do exist. There has been some assumptions of it, and even some armies fangirling and believing that Tang is a good representation of the bisexual army and the non-binary army. However, Tang never fully came out and addressed this himself. While he and the rest of the members are huge supporters of the LGBT community, they have never physically come out and said that they prefer men to women or that they like both. From what I see, I do believe Tang does have an interest in a woman. He has mentioned wife a couple of times and has mentioned settling down to have some kids. Of course, you can adopt kids and surrogate and all that sort of thing, but this idea of him wanting kids mixed in with him saying wife, you obviously think he does have interest in women's. So of course, also because of that, people believe he's bi. There's moments of him kissing the members, and people like to bring up these moments as well. One particular moment that broke the internet was one a little while ago where it was a Run BTS episode, I believe. By the way, if you want to watch some episodes with me, go to my Patreon, link below. And Tang kissed Jin on his cheek. And then I believe there was a season's greetings type of thing, or outtakes DVD or something, and Tang kissed Jungkook on the cheek. I haven't thought too much of these moments since then, but I think they're always fun and cute moments, and moments where if you were good enough friends that you were practically family, a kiss on the cheek doesn't mean much, and definitely doesn't mean Tang is dating them. Given Jin's reaction to when Tang kissed him, you can definitely see they're not together. I always think these stories are interesting, and I like to talk about it to bring more light into the situation. Armies freaked out with a fanfic that HYBE did. I'm talking about Seven Fates, and in the fanfic, it made Jungkook's character kind of gay. It wasn't even Jungkook, it was a fictional character that doesn't represent Jungkook anyway. They don't even share the same name in the story, and people were mad that HYBE could even do this. Then trended asking HYBE to protect BTS. Protect BTS from what? From being gay? Like it's something you can catch? It's so weird, because it's like when the fandom thinks, not even if it's true, but if they just think that they lost a chance with Jungkook because they're a straight girl and want to date Jungkook, and then they think Jungkook might be gay, they start to get mad. And because there's no one else to tell this information to, there's nothing that can be done, they start a Twitter trend or do petitions or whatever. If you have to do all that, you have already lost. I am kind enough to share my husband Jungkook with the rest of you. I can end that. But no worries, I'd only end it with immature people. I'm kidding. Jungkook is running far away from me. But I think it's important to address these situations as they arise, to know that one, we don't know anything, and even if we did, it's okay. It's okay if they're not into women. It's okay if they are. They can only date and marry one person anyway, and there's at least two people who are mad and upset that they don't have a chance anymore if a specific member is gay. So I mean, you're not both gonna date him. It's so frustrating when I see this. Like, I am not sure if the entirety of some of these people's brains are there. Like, why? Also, find something else to be mad about. Like, the economy is not great right now. Go yell at the president or something. But you won't do that, because if you threaten the president, you go to jail. For some reason, doing this to an idol is okay. There seems to be a lot more hate online and craziness happening, and that's not great for the idols. The hate is happening because everyone, or a lot of people, are quarantining and stuck at home, but so are the idols. So the hate is more likely going to reach them. them. And I don't care if you're someone who gets literally tens of thousands of comments or a million comments. Hate comments do surface and do get seen. It's not hard to find them because they're usually the ones that are so mean, and social media will end up pushing it more sometimes. But there's been hate trains in the most randomest situations. There was a hashtag that started trending called "Please Protect EXO," and the trend is basically addressed towards EXO's label, asking them to do something. So what had started was, I guess, some random people got bored from being at home and made some fake army accounts, and they started to pose as an army and spread negativity about EXO and say awful things about EXO, stuff that I can't even read, like hoping something will happen to EXO Chen's daughter and things like that. And this happens quite often enough where someone who is trying to bring BTS down or hurt BTS, and the fandom will make a fake account and spread hate as an army to make army look bad. However, a lot of this was done in group chats and less was actually said publicly until someone posted the screenshots. I do want to add, if a situation that is disgusting and rude happens in a group chat, leave it there, ignore it, and don't talk about it, because the only thing I care about is the idol seeing it. So there's no reason here to screenshot and then tag the label so they can see it. What is the label going to do? It's a personal group chat. If a lot of it was public, then I can see the label being able to do something, but usually they're not able to. I do believe Chen will be alright. I think his family will be alright. Things like this happen all the time in K-pop, unfortunately, but fortunately, the idols have developed thick skin and probably very good security. And if you think this is bad and weird and don't know how these issues occur, 99% of the time, they have nothing against BTS or any of the K-pop groups they're trying to make look bad. It likely starts when one fan of a group, let's say Group A, has a small argument with another group's fan, let's say Group B, and Group A's fan loses the argument with Group B's fan. And so in order to get back at the Group B fan that Group A lost the argument to, the Group A fan will try to take down Group B as a group, because if Group B fails, then Group A's fan will eventually have won that argument. So they do all this just to win a small argument online, because they have nothing else going on in their life and want to win at something. And what happens here is that then the idols can see these stupid messages and death threats and be actually hurt by it. And if the idol then hurts themselves or ends their life because of the threats from Group A's fans, then that Group A fan celebrates because they won that argument that happened 5 months ago. It's absolutely sick, and I can't understand why K-pop brings in these types of people that need psychiatric help. Honestly, I'm not saying all K-pop fans are like this. This is such a small minority. They're just very loud. But I never see this in other genres of music, and it makes me curious. So that's kind of the last piece of the puzzle I'm trying to answer for myself, which is just why. I definitely want to get into it more when I find out more. Hopefully you'll still be there when I do. It's your cue to hit the subscribe button. Let me know what you think, and if you want to see more K-pop reaction videos, go to my Patreon, link below. I can't post them here due to copyright, but you can get all sorts of reaction videos and requests. It's a great way to support the channel even more if you would like to. Thank you so much for this lovely comment. I love you so much. There will be some videos that will pop up on screen, and I will see you over there. Bye.